I did it. I did something I said I would never do. So I ordered a ReadyLift puck. Now, I've never leveled a truck before. I've only driven in trucks and appraised them in the past, and I always hated the puck because typically when they came in, they're like 2.5, 3 inches or more probably. And they were using the factory shocks, and it just never rolled that good. However, this is 1.75 inches. That is a game changer for me. I don't think that I'll be out of my factory specs for my shocks. I think they'll still perform well, but only time will tell. Now, I'm going to get it installed tomorrow, and I will try to show as much detail as possible. So stay tuned for that. It'll be in this video, obviously, but I'm going to get it installed. And it looked pretty easy from the directions, but you know, sometimes it's better to have a visual of it too. And I am going to have a master tech with me too. So like I said, let's go ahead and get into video so you guys can see how it gets installed. Welcome back to the channel. Today's the day we are going to get this bad boy leveled. I got the tires on. These are the 295 65s. Now they do rub a little bit up front, but they're not too bad. If I did go with a 12.5, they definitely would have rubbed a ton. So I got my boy Elu here today. He's gonna show us what we're gonna do to get this thing leveled up, and I'll try to give you guys step by step.
That's one.
That's one. So obviously this step is the most easiest, taking the wheels off. So you see how he takes the lugs off the wheel? I mean, that's what I'm talking about. You're gonna pay extra for this, but they do it the right way. Let's take a look at this hub. Everything looks good. Man, look at those 35s. They look so good. Man. Shock, sway bar, and ABS?
Or truck bar.
Oh, track bar.
Truck bar right here.
Where's the track bar? Oh, that's right there? Okay,
Yeah.
got you. Okay. So it's that bolt. Hopefully you guys see right down there. Right there.
Okay.
If you're doing this in your garage, you're probably going to need either 2 jacks or some jack stands, either way. So you got to lift it up, put a jack stand under it, obviously, because we're going to drop down the whole front axle here. Right there?
That's good.
That's good right there?
Yep.
So you guys can see where he put it at. He put it on the radius arm. Right under it, right there.
Yeah.
And we have it lifted up at that point right there.
This box, and there's one for something else, for the DVD or something. There's one for the S box, and there's one for. Bar is gonna be 18.
Alrighty.
On the truck bar is gonna be a 27, and the bottom shock is gonna be 21.
Alright, so bottom shock is, what is it, 21?
21, yeah.
21. And he has to hold the nut at the bottom where the sway bar is too.
Just in case.
Those are brake lines?
Yeah.
And those just 2 nuts there?
Yeah, 213s.
213 for the brake lines. Next one we're going to do is the track bar.
I'm gonna need a swivel.
He's going to get a swivel for this one. It's good to have strong power tools, by the way. Air tools. Got the swivel. Nope. Nothing?
What did Try to turn it at the bottom.
So that's a shock we just took out. Nice. Yeah, but that's 1 3/4 inches.
Let's see what we can do with it.
I like that new cane, buddy. It looks
You
good.
like that?
Looks good on you, bud. I'm about to make you a YouTube star.
I don't need you no star. I'm a star at home.
Hey, man, I like that. I
To
like
my
that.
5 dogs.
Yeah.
I walk in the door and they just pee all over the floor, and they're just so happy to see me. And
That's awesome.
yeah.
There it is.
Okay.
There you go. Nice.
So maybe we can pull it down.
Just gotta pull the spring out. And we're pretty much done. We just gotta put the spacer in there. There it is. So we just gotta cut that nipple off right there. And then put the spacer on top of it. Oh, it has like a little piece of metal in there. Wow. So he just used these to cut that off, by the way. And he used this. I don't know if I mentioned it, but he did use this to get that
27 for the track bar.
for the track bar. He used a big bar to get that out. So we just dropped it in.
Okay.
It's as easy as that, huh?
Yeah, it's not bad. We just gotta sneak it in there.
Alrighty, just so you're not confused, the directions call for you to drop the entire front axle down. Unfortunately, the other shop, which is the diesel shop, had the other jack. So we only had one. We didn't have any jack stands. We were trying to see if we can put one spacer in on each side. That way we didn't have to drop the whole axle down. Now, unfortunately, we had to drop the entire axle down because there's no way you can get in there unless you use some spring compressors, but that takes time and we didn't want to do that. So we wound up finding some jack stands and we were able to lower down the axle to get both in. So I just wanted to kind of make that clear because the directions do call for you to drop the entire axle down, but we ran into an issue and that's why he was trying to fish it in.
So we're gonna work on this side to get everything down. Alright, so we just took the sway bar off, and he already did the shock on this side. Let me just point to where it's at. Can you point to where is it?
Should be right here.
Alright, it's right there. And then you took off the brake line.
The brake line on this one I haven't taken it out yet.
Okay, cool. So
There's gonna be a 13 here.
okay.
And a 13 right here.
So this is 13 on the back of it. Right there.
Let's try that and see what happens.
Alright, so he's taking the brake line out right now. There we go. And this is on the other side too. So on this side, guys, just so I'm clear, can you show me what bolts you have to undo?
We don't touch the track bar.
Okay.
It's gonna be the link is an 18. The shock is gonna be a 21.
Okay.
And the two 13s right here.
Two
and here
13s for the brake line.
for the brake lines.
And that's it.
That's about it.
That's it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Not bad. Let's do it a little more.
Cool. Alright, so we just put the spacer in there. This goes in, like you see there. And you gotta put the rubber piece back up.
Put it a little more.
Just gonna bring it down, jack a little bit more. There you go. A little bit more. There you go. Perfect. Alright, so we just put the spacer in, and everything just lines up back how it was too.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Just go back up.
There it is.
So the rubber piece goes on the bottom here.
Looks good.
Yep. So he's putting it back up with the jack. Yep. The bottom of the shock hasn't made contact yet. I'll let you know when it does. Cool. Alright, so we're putting the bolt in for the track bar again.
Until we get it all lined up and then we can hit it.
Cool. Now he's gonna put the shock back in. I got the shock back in. Okay, the brake lines, and that's it. And the sway bar too, guys. So that's pretty much on this side. I mean, you just have to reverse everything, and you'll have everything back together. That's gonna be for the sway bar. Too easy. That's for the track bar.
That's the track bar, yeah.
Alright, so he's putting the bolts back in for the brake line. There's two. I'll point for you guys once he's done. So there's this one right here, right there. And then there's another one right here on the back. So you see the shock? It's like right behind it. All right, so we found the jack stand for this side because we're trying to get this bolt back in. We only have one jack, so if you have two jacks, it'd be a lot better. So he's gonna lift this side back up so he can get everything bolted back in. Because you can see how far the shock is from the hole there. Oh yeah. I'll tell you when to stop. A little bit more. Oh, right there. That should be good right there. Let me know if that's okay.
That's perfect right there.
Perfect? Cool.
Yep. One jack stand.
Yeah, one jack and a jack stand. That's it. Get her done.
Yep.
See how high my truck is? Look at that. That's how high we're gonna lift it. No, I'm just kidding. That is way too high. For me, that is.
Alright guys, so you know I'm gonna snake you. You gotta check back in to see what it looks like. 1 3/4 inches. Looks good guys. Look at the front.